12 signs your female friend secretly likes you, and how to make a move. What do you do when you're totally crushing on your friend? You really don't want to mess this up. But what if she likes you back? The truth is, being in the friend zone doesn't always mean that she doesn't like you. Often it happens when you both think that the other person just wants to be friends, but you're both totally interested in each other. This is why learning the signs that she genuinely likes you is so important. So, not only am I about to share with you some of the top signs that she likes you more than a friend, but I'm also going to share with you how to make a move. Because if you never make a move, you're just going to stay in the friend zone and it's not going to do you any good. It's so much better to learn how to make a move so the two of you can be together. As we dive in, if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men and your go-to source to learn how to create authentic love, lifelong love. No mind games, no tricks, no fake tactics. If you want a wholesome approach to dating and relationships, subscribe now. Okay, first we're going to start with the signs she likes you as more than a friend, and then we'll move into how to make a move. Sound good? The first sign she likes you more than a friend is that she finds reasons to be near you. When a woman is interested in you, definitely more than a friend, she's interested in more than just group settings with you. She's going to position herself near you. Maybe she'll walk next to you, she'll sit beside you, maybe she lingers around you when everybody else is leaving or doing something else. When she wants to be near you, this is a massive sign that she's attracted to you, that this isn't just a friendship to her. She's hoping and aching and really wanting this to become more. Sign number 2 that she likes you more than a friend is that she treats you differently than she does the other guy friends. This one is huge. If there's something different about how she treats you, it means that there's something different about how she feels about you. Maybe she makes more eye contact with you, or maybe she laughs harder at your jokes than anybody else's. Maybe she even acts slightly more nervous around you, or maybe she's more emotionally open with you. Sometimes rather than thinking, does she like me? Or, is she just being friendly? It's important to instead ask, is there something different about me? Is there something different about how she acts with me? Something I teach my clients in my academy is to always ask if you are the exception. If with any sign of attraction, if she does that with everyone, well, that's more a personality trait. But if you're the one she's treating that way, then that's a huge sign that there's something special about you to her. Sign number 3 that she likes you more than a friend is that she gets curious about your dating life. Maybe she asks questions like, so are you talking to anyone? What kind of girl do you usually fall for? Or why are you single? Or so do you like anyone right now? Sometimes she's not just making conversation. It can be easy to assume that, but that might not be the case. She may be trying to find out if she stands a chance. Pay attention. Is this a question she just kind of asks casually and doesn't really pay attention to? Or does she very much pay attention? Maybe she gets a little nervous to ask. If she brings it up more than once, those are good signs that she really wants to know. And maybe she's scared to death to find out. But if she really wants to know, that's not something you do with someone you're just kind of randomly curious about. The next sign that she likes you more than a friend is that she teases you playfully. I'm not talking about like cruel or unkind or mean teasing or sarcastic teasing. I mean like flirty teasing, connected teasing. Being playful is kind of the core of flirting. Maybe she creates kind of little flirty, playful back and forth moments. Maybe you have inside jokes that are just between the two of you. She might kind of give you a hard time and tease you. Again, in respectful ways. This is often her way to kind of create a one-on-one moment with you, or kind of have some of that romantic chemistry without being too obvious. And part of the reason why she would want to avoid being obvious is when a man doesn't show up as the masculine leader and he doesn't pursue her, she has to assume you're not interested because her femininity craves your masculinity. She needs you to pursue in the relationship. If you don't do that, she thinks you're not interested. And that might be the whole reason you're in the friend zone. The next sign she likes you more than a friend is that she remembers tiny details about you. And this kind of goes beyond just what friends remember. Maybe she remembers things like your favorite drink or an important meeting, something you mentioned weeks ago, your struggles or your dreams, your ambitions, something meaningful that maybe you just said casually, but she still remembers. A woman who likes you is usually going to pay attention on a much deeper level. This is not just a surface level friendship. This is her really paying attention. This is especially true if she doesn't do that with everyone, even her other friends. If she pays special close attention to you, that's huge. This next sign is a big one. Another fabulous sign that she really does like you is that she just kind of lights up when you walk in the room. Her face changes. Maybe she gets more excited or her smile gets bigger. She may become more animated. She may sit up straighter or taller, maybe try and, fix her clothes or her hair to make sure she looks nice. These are things we naturally do without even thinking about it when we're around someone who matters to us, someone who we're attracted to, someone who we feel connected to. That's actually one of the most beautiful things about falling for a friend is your relationship is based on more than just physical. Yes, physical attraction is there and it should be, it's good, but you're really connected to each other emotionally. And if she's feeling that and she loves that, then there will be ways to see. And one of them is she may just smile bigger or get more excited. There's something different about when you're near. If she lights up when you're near, that's huge. The next sign that she likes you more than a friend is that she finds reasons to touch you. I know this may sound strange, but when we're attracted to people, we like to touch them. That's obvious, right? Of course, I mean this in appropriate ways. She's a high quality woman, you're a high quality man, it needs to stay appropriate. But there are plenty of appropriate ways to touch someone. Maybe she hugs you longer than normal, longer than her other friends. Maybe she playfully nudges you or touches your arm. Maybe she fixes something about your shirt. Oh, you have something on your shirt, and she wipes it off. They do it in the movies all the time. If she's breaking that touch barrier, it's a good sign that she's very attracted to you. Now, with this sign, with all signs, make sure you keep things in context and you're looking for multiple signs. If she touches you once, that's not necessarily a sign. Or if she hugs everyone for a long time, that's not necessarily a sign. But if you notice kind of a chain of signs, that's very good. That is how you can start to feel very confident that you're reading these signs accurately. If she's comfortable touching you, if she's warm and it happens frequently, that's definitely a green flag that, yeah, that's a sign of attraction. Okay, this next sign is huge. This one is huge. This sign that she likes you more than a friend is that she wants one-on-one time with you. If she's trying to turn group settings into private time with you, just one-on-one time with you, that is huge. That is definitely more than friend territory. Maybe even though you have a group of friends, she still suggests doing things one-on-one, or in the group setting, she tries to just kind of focus her energy with just you. She tries to walk next to you. She asks just you for help. Maybe an errand needs to be run real fast and she wants to be with you. If this is just a friend situation and she feels the same for you as she does all the other friends, she's not going to do that. She's not going to go out of her way to spend one-on-one time with you. Another massive sign she likes you more than a friend is that she jokes about the two of you being a couple. She may say something casually like, oh my goodness, we totally act like a couple, or we totally act like we're dating, or people are going to think we're married. If she does this often, it is a huge sign that she's already thinking that way. And she's casually mentioning it to see if you're thinking that way too. It kind of reveals what she's wanting, but it's not there yet. You don't have that yet, but she's, thinking about it. The next sign is that she opens up emotionally. She shares things with you that maybe she doesn't share with everybody else. Maybe she asks you for your opinion. Your opinion matters to her. She might let you see her softer, more vulnerable side. Research shows us that emotional connection is so important for women. Emotional attraction has to be there for a relationship to last long term. So if you're seeing that she feels that emotional connection with you, that's huge. The next sign is that other people notice the chemistry the two of you have. Maybe people say things like, hey, you two are cute together. Or, are you guys dating? That's a huge sign that other people are seeing what maybe the two of you can't see. If they're sensing the connection the two of you have, especially if they're hinting to you that she likes you, that's huge. Sometimes other people can see what you're too afraid to believe. The next sign is that she gives you kind of almost date energy. Maybe you're technically just friends, but it just kind of feels more romantic than that. Things like playful tension, maybe a little bit of flirting going on, long conversations, maybe that prolonged deep eye contact or private jokes that are just between the two of you. When you have that emotional closeness, when you have people who are assuming you're in a relationship, when you're feeling that chemistry, at some point you have to just ask yourself, is this actually a friendship? Or is this just a relationship that's waiting for the masculine leadership, that's waiting for you to take action? Here's what you need to remember. If you do not take action, if you do not show up as the masculine leader, the attraction can die. The relationship will never happen. She wants you to be masculine so she can be feminine. Masculine and feminine energies are irresistible to each other, and they cause the other to grow. Your masculinity causes her femininity to grow. Her femininity makes you feel more masculine. It's a beautiful cycle. Now we're going to talk about how to make a move. But before we do that, I want to make sure you have all the skills you need to make your dream relationship your reality. This is why I created my free training for you, so you know how to take your love life to the next level. When you're prepared, you don't need to fear. So if you're freaking out, it's time to get prepared. So watch that training now. Don't wait on this. Go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass or check out the link in the description below. Let's talk about how to make a move. It's important to know how to do this because you don't want to make things awkward or creepy. You don't want to mess this up. The first thing you need to know, oh my goodness, please pay attention to this. Please. Are you listening? Okay. Do not confess your love like a scene in a movie. Don't do that. A big emotional confession can make things awkward and uncomfortable very quickly. They're cute in the movies, but stories and movies, they dramatize things to make them more interesting. So instead of saying something like, I've been in love with you for months or years, say something like, I really enjoy spending time with you, and I'd like to take you on a real date sometime. A confession like this is low pressure and it's very confident. And just so you know, she is going to feel butterflies at that. She's going to see you as a confident man and she's going to say, oh wow, we just switched from friend energy to romantic energy, and she's going to feel the butterflies. It does not have to be a love scene in a movie for her to feel butterflies. The butterflies are going to be there because it's you. The next thing you need to know is that you need to make the shift from friendly to romantic. You cannot stay friendly and have it just be friends if you don't want it to just be friends. You need to make sure you're not acting like her buddy and instead show up with real masculine confidence and clarity. So maybe there's a little more playful teasing. Maybe there's that prolonged eye contact. Maybe you're much more intentional about your compliments, and you're more direct about your invitations. It's not just, hey, want to hang out and go do this? It's like an actual invitation, a date. This is, of course, not about being manipulative during this stage. It's just about being clear. It's about being the leader. The next thing you need to know is ask for a date, not a hangout. I know I just mentioned it, but this is so important, it needs its own time. No more saying, hey, do you want to hang out sometime? Say something like, I want to take you to dinner this Friday. Just us. a real date. What this is going to do is it's going to show her that you are a confident masculine man, and it's going to remove any kind of confusion. Again, that's often why you're in the friend zone to begin with, is she's just confused. She doesn't know how you feel. She's like, well, he's not showing up as a leader. He's not interested. So when you do show up and you say, no, this is a date, now she knows where she stands, and that's very attractive. If she's already crushing on you, she has been dreaming of this moment. The fourth thing you need to know is give her room to say yes or no. It's important to be mature about this and for both of you to feel safe. Just say something simple like, no pressure either way. I value your friendship. And I don't want to make things weird. I just didn't want to keep pretending I saw you as only a friend if there was something there. This is you being honest without being needy. If she feels pressured, that's what's going to make her think you're creepy. That's what's going to make things awkward. So instead, just be honest and confident about it. The next thing you need to know is if she does say no, then you need to handle it like a high-value man. Hopefully, this is not going to be the case, especially if you've seen the signs that I just mentioned. Look for 4 to 5 of those signs, and then you can feel fairly confident. However, she may say no. So you're not going to mope. You're not going to punish her. You're not going to pull away and make her regret it. Just say something simple like, I understand, and I'm glad I asked. Thank you for being honest with me. This response is going to protect your dignity. Even if she said no, she's still going to see you after that as a very impressive man. And it's going to help you be able to recover from it a whole lot faster. Now, the next thing you need to know is, what if she says yes? Because she might. And if she says yes, now you lead. You pick the date, the place, you pick the time, you pick her up for the date, you make it feel different than friendship. You show her you're capable of making it feel different than friendship. Don't overdo it, but be proactive. The first date should not feel like just another hangout. It should feel intentional, warm, and romantic. If you saw my video a few videos ago about first date mistakes, which by the way you should watch, but something there is I talk about you don't want to overdo it on the first date. That is still true here. However, you do sort of have a little bit of a relationship if you've been friends for a long time. So there's a little more space, if you will, to make the date feel very warm and romantic and fun. Something else I share with my clients in my academy is that because masculine and feminine energies are so irresistible to each other, you showing up as a masculine leader is magnetic to her. It destroys the friend zone. When she sees you as a masculine, attractive leader, there can be no friend zone. So you want to use your masculine leadership and your masculine energy to just skyrocket her attraction for you even more, to help her never regret going on a date with you, even though you were friends before. You want her to feel like this was the best decision of her life. I'm focused, so focused. Whew. So, I was scheduled to film 2 videos today, one of which was like 40 minutes of filming, and there was something wrong with the mic. So I filmed that one twice. Now I'm filming this one, which is potentially going to be even longer, and my voice is already tired. So I don't know where we're going to go with this, but here we go. The glamorous life of the YouTuber. It always cracks me up when people are like, oh, it's so glamorous. It's like, no, it's you in a room with the camera. Like, it's not really that glamorous. But they can think that, it's fine. 12 signs your female friend secretly likes you. 12 friends, your friends are on a roll. Okay. Or maybe she helps get something off your shirt, whatever it is. How does this, what's that word? That whole segment was really awkward. I know it was. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Okay, secret end of the video club. One of my favorite quotes ever is, love is friendship set on fire. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. Whether you were friends before you started dating or after. So to celebrate that quote, our word for the end of the video is fire. So comment fire. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you will also enjoy this video, which is 5 bold behaviors women really wish nice guys would do. There's some good stuff in there, so I will link it for you. Thank you so much again for watching, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. I will see you in the next one.